Hello, and welcome to another episode of Todd Talk. Some Todd Talks people listen, jack in, hopefully. Yes, it is time to discuss the Mega Man Battle Royale. And wow, I was surprised not just by how well this turned out, because this was easily one of the hardest death battles they've ever had to do. I am surprised by the victor. Now, if you recall, I decided to go with Mega Man.EXE, and a lot of people that I've been talking to online went with the Star Force Geo Mega Man, and we were all wrong because the winner of the match was Mega Man.EXE, and I can already hear you saying, "Ha, Todd, your winning streak is over." No, it's not. Because if you recall, during my Mega Man Battle Royale prediction video, I said that no matter what happened with this battle, I'm not taking a hit on this one. If I win, I was not going to count it, and if I lost, I wasn't going to count it because I knew between the games, the mangas, the animes, and everything else, that there was going to be something that I missed between all five of these Mega Man. Yes, I know Volma did not have one, but that's beside the point. Anime, I mean. Uh, that there was going to be something that I missed, that there was going to be something that I wouldn't have known about, and so I probably didn't get the prediction right. And sure enough, I didn't. I didn't do enough research on the Star Force uh, games, which I hadn't played in a very long time, so I forgot about the speed of Star Force and everything, and then .exe had a feat in the manga where he went across the entire cyberverse in the matter of a minute. The entire cyberverse. I didn't know that. That wasn't in the games. That wasn't in. Uh, was it in the anime? Nah, that was the manga. But and then in the anime, he really deleted and rebooted the entire cyberverse. Now that one I might have remembered, but I also would have called into question whether that was canon. So this is why I called this an abstention, and I extended it to some of my friends as well, because this one had so many factors, so many feats, so many numbers, and that it was insane. And yeah, ironically, the wild card, who I literally said was the wild card, EXE, won, and that's pretty cool. So so if I was to give myself a point, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd give myself a half a point because I said that EXE was the wild card because of how the Cyberverse is different from the universe and had to be calculated differently. And there was no way I would have figured out that uh, the 60 zeros number feat on my own. So especially with the time I had. So I am content with saying that although I did technically pick wrong because I said that X was my pick, uh, I am not mad that I was wrong because how was I supposed to know all that? So, and again, a lot of people on both including Natsu. Again, you get the abstention too, buddy. I gave you the abstention, and a lot of people on YouTube there say, "Oh, Star Force is gonna kill it. He's got Galaxy and Universal feats." Well, so did EXE apparently. So now you know. Now, as for the battle itself, it was really fun. I mean, this again was five Mega Man, five different generations, coming together and kicking each other's butt. And they were talking about this on the Death Battle cast, but they actually did certain things to cut down on animation time just so they could have more battle sequences. In this case, if you notice, the Mega Man did not change colors unless they specifically went into different forms. Okay, so like when Mega Man had his blades, he didn't change colors, and same with X and certain of his abilities. Volna doesn't change colors, and then Star Force and EXE are fine. But they did that because they wanted to add like an extra minute to the battle, which I thought was really, really cool. And the battle was fun. I mean, it had a lot of close-up moments. I liked when Volna is surrounded by the four of them doing their black hole bombs, and he's like, "Crap! I don't have anything. Run!" So the slow death of every single one of them was hilarious in its own right. I actually had to watch the battle again, not just out of principle, but I wasn't sure how it actually ended because when I watched it the first time, I thought that Star Force had actually blazed by X because he did the spinning motion, And then and then all of a sudden the battle was over, and I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to Star Force? And so when I watched it again, I realized, oh, he possessed X, and that's what happened. So that was a pretty interesting twist. And then EXE getting the final blow, and then like he's like making sure he's looking around. He's like, oh, is this okay? Did I do this? So that was pretty fun. And then I love the breakdown. This is easily one of my favorite breakdowns that they've ever done, because them tying it all together with, starting with Mega Man, then X, then Legends. And I forgot that Legends was after X in terms of timeline. I mean, it's all very confusing, but um, I forgot it was like that. And so when I heard about that, and then of course the whole, we're all screwed because Mega Man Legends 3 didn't come out, and then there is another timeline that was really funny. Boomstick was on point. Boomstick was totally on point, as was Wiz with the whole the Mega Buster feed and the I think we found Diet Mega Man, and all that. I can't do Boomstick's voice. It's one of the few voices I can't do. Um, it was really good. And there was just this was one that could have backfired so easily, but I really think they did it well. I mean, they took the time. It was a 27-minute video, so that easily ranks it among I think that makes it the third longest. Yeah, it's Goku, Superman, Naruto, Ishigo, and now the Mega Man Battle Royal. So yeah, that's pretty good for 27 minutes. They did a lot in there. And so they made it work, and they had all the great references. They did some, great jokes, like with the names. Man, first land, now Kelvin. Yes, these names are killing me. Uh, or the jacked off joke, which is totally a Mega Man.EXE. I remember them saying, like, and I did the whole, jack in and then jack out off, whatever. So that was hilarious. But yeah, it was a good fight. I mean, this is one I didn't see coming. I didn't expect them to do this, because again, if they'd done Mega Man before, I would have been fine with them doing, Mega Man X or EXE or Star Force, depending on their opponent. But this was better. This was so much better. It was really well animated. The team did a great job. So do yourself a favor and go watch it multiple times, because I don't know why, but ever since the whole Death Battle name change, like the views have just dropped. I don't know why, but it's Thursday. It's been almost a day at the time it's recording, and they're not even close to 1 million yet. They're like 600,000, I think. So let's get it to 1 million. Let's get them to 2 million, and so on and so forth, because they deserve this. So. But great job to everyone. Great job to everyone at Screw Attack and Luis and all the writers, and of course Ben and Chad for doing a great job with voicing and all that. So great job to you all. And this is already a high point of season 2. And yes, sorry, season 6. And yes, I know it's only got 2 episodes, but I'm already very happy with this. So next time on Death Battle, another matchup I didn't see coming. Black Widow from Marvel versus Widowmaker from Overwatch. This is only the second Overwatch character that's ever been in Death Battle. First one was Tracer, obviously. And yeah, I didn't see this one, but it's hilarious because it's the Black Widow name and all that. And I like how they did the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy as the lead into it. So that was kind of cool. And as confirmed by the Death Battle cast, this is going to be the first 3D fight of the season. So more than likely they're going to use the Marvel vs. Capcom version of Black Widow, which is fine. And then of course Overwatch's version of Widowmaker. So and for anyone saying, wait a minute, Widowmaker has a sniper rifle, Natasha doesn't. Yes, she does. All right. She's a freaking Russian. All right. Russians love their sniper rifles. This I can attest to. So, yeah, but I'm definitely interested in how this one's going to turn out. I will be doing my research in the next few weeks, and then I will look forward to giving you my opinion on the next episode of Todd Talk. And so with that, I am ending this episode of Todd Talk. Who do you think was going to win the Battle of the Mega Man? And did you pick right? And if you did pick Mega Man.EXE, what was the feat that made you think that he would win? And of course, what do you think about Black Widow versus Widowmaker? So, I thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I know you were listening, and I will see you around.